So, how's your planner working for you right now? It's mid-February, and the shiny glow of resolutions is probably starting to fade a little bit. It's entirely probable that you started January with big dreams and the perfect planner and a decorative bowl full of washi tape with matching color-coded highlighters, ready to attack the year, attack your goals, and make this your year. But now, your planner might just be sitting on the corner of the desk side-eyeing you while you side-eye it. Today we're going to dive into some reasons that maybe your planner isn't working for you right now, and more importantly, how to fix it. Because you deserve more than a $60 paperweight that's mocking you from the corner of your office. But first, let's talk about why planners tend to fail around this time of year. Trust me, it is not just you. This is a universal issue for many people in the planner community. We dive into January with so much optimism. It's almost always new year, new me, as we arm ourselves with gel pens and encouraging sticker books with things like, "You got this. No pain, no gain. I love lollipops." Look, not every sticker in the book is going to be a winner, okay? Anyway, then life happens and the novelty wears off. The goals we set start to feel overwhelming. Our schedules get busier, and suddenly our planners start to feel less like a tool and more like a nagging reminder of all the stuff we're not getting done. But here's the thing. It's not about you lacking motivation or discipline. It's about the systems that we build and how they may not actually work for our real lives. Reason number one that your planner might not be working for you right now is you're over-planning. Raise your hand if this sounds familiar. You sit down on Sunday to plan out your week and you fill every single box with tasks and to-dos. Then by Wednesday, most of those tasks are unchecked, and Friday just says catch up on Monday through Thursday. Over-planning is one of the biggest reasons that our planners fail us. We get so excited to use the planner that we overload it with stuff we couldn't possibly have enough time in the day to complete. So here's the thing. Your planner is not a magic wand. This shit isn't all gonna get done just because we write it down. A planner is a tool to record and reflect, and it really works best when your task management is realistic. So you need to start keeping it to things you can actually do in a day. The fix for this one is simple, but it's not easy. You need to start planning for your real life and not your fantasy life. When you're setting up your planner for the week, I need you to keep in mind the amount of energy and time you actually have, not how much you wish you had. Be honest with yourself about your own limitations. If your schedule is already tight, don't fill in the gaps with other stuff just because you're scared of white space. Reason number two that this might not be working is that you're making your planner too complicated. If your planner takes longer to set up every week than it does to complete the tasks written down in it, no wonder you've quit using it. We have all seen the beautiful Instagram and YouTube planners that are hand calligraphied and stickered to the moon with intricate doodles and color-coded spreads. And while they're beautiful, they're not always practical. And to fix this, you have to simplify your system. I don't know if you're sick of me harping on this yet, but I think some of you haven't gotten it through your pretty little heads. So I'm gonna keep harping. Your planner does not have to look perfect. Your planner has to be functional and work for your life. If you are spending more time decorating than planning, it might be time to scale back a little. And yes, some people absolutely use the decoration as self-care. It's a form of art meditation, and that's beautiful. But if you're focused on decorating more than completing the things you actually have to do, I think you need to take a step back and look at your system. Personally, I'm in a bullet journal because I can customize it every week or every day. For the longest time, I was using weekly spreads, and that was great, and it worked for me. But as things are starting to ramp up with YouTube and my Etsy shop and writing my books and getting everything done and homeschooling and all of those things, I've had to switch to a daily page. And I can do that because of the system that I have set up for myself that lets my planner be flexible. One of my goals was to start using some of my planner hoard, my washi and my pens and my stickers. But on the days I don't have time for that, I'm not going to worry about that, because it is more important that I get the actual tasks I need to get done than for it to look pretty or Instagram worthy. So right now the rule is, if it's not easy, I'm not doing it. Reason number three that your planner might not be working, and this is time for a little bit of tough love from Mama Rebel, you're not using it consistently. This may be difficult to hear, but a planner only works if you use it. I know, what a bitch. But it's the truth. It's so easy to let a day or two slide with you not using your planner, maybe because you have so much to do, you don't even have time to sit down and write it all down. And that's understandable. But it's really easy for 2 days to slide into 2 weeks, and then suddenly your planner is staring at the notebook graveyard over on the shelf. You know what I'm talking about. Waiting to be relegated to could have been status. To fix this, try creating a planner routine. Incorporate your planning into your day in a natural way. And listen, consistency doesn't have to mean perfection. What do we say? Progress over perfection. And you don't have to use it every single day. But maybe just try. When you get up in the morning, you spend 5 minutes going over your plan. Maybe you do it while you're drinking your coffee. You have your quiet moment to yourself. You skim through the day, maybe the next day too. Just, get your bearings as to where you are. Just give it a quick review and move on with the rest of your day. And then at night, just do a quick wrap up. Before bed, take another look at your planner, check off the things that you got done, maybe move some things that you didn't get to today. That's fine. You don't have to do every single thing every single day. But creating the small habit of touching your planner first thing in the morning and last thing at night can really help you get into the groove of using it regularly. Reason number 4 that your planner might not be working for you is you might not have the right kind of planner. And listen, I am not telling you to go buy a new planner. I'm not allowed to do that right now. Everyone wants me to be the old lady on the internet telling you not to spend money. So I am not suggesting that you go buy a new planner. Okay, can we just get that out of the way up front? However, sometimes the problem isn't us and our systems. Sometimes the problem is our planner. Because if your planner doesn't fit your life, it's going to feel like trying to run in shoes that are too small, which, is part of why I like bullet journaling, because every single day I can customize it into something new. But I'm not telling you have to bullet journal. I'm just saying, if you are a super busy mom and you're balancing 7 different people's schedules, going with a minimalist planner just because it was pretty and on sale at Target probably wasn't the best move. So if you're running into this problem, try to get more creative with customizing the planner that you have. You can use sticky notes to create extra space in your spreads. You can use highlighters and dot markers and change the headings at the top or on the sides. There are a million ways that you can customize your planners, and I guarantee you probably have enough stuff in your hoard to make this possible. And if your planner is truly wrong, if you started the year with the best of intentions and your planner just is not working for you, then give yourself permission to find something else. But I would encourage you to try switching some things up in the one you have before you just go start buying willy-nilly. Because if you buy another planner and it doesn't work, and then you have to buy another planner, and then it's July, and it's the new 18-month planners, and it's just this cycle that the planner companies have created to get us to constantly spend money. So try to customize what you have. If you absolutely cannot, you don't need it, but you have my permission to find a new style of planner. Another reason that your planner might not be working is that you're using it for everything. And look, it's tempting to use your planner as a catch-all. It's almost always with you. So you think that any tiny bit of information that you have in your head that you need to get out needs to go in your planner so you can access it at any time. But this isn't necessarily the case. And I am not much of an advocate for multiple planners. I have one planner. I have one notebook. I have 2 planners. I'm a liar. I'm sorry. I have my bullet journal planner, which is my everyday catch-all planner. I have my commonplace notebook where I take notes and record thoughts and do all of that stuff. And then I do have my YouTube planner, which is separate. So I apologize. I do have multiple planners, and that is what works for me right now. But for people who think that that's silly, that's too much, that they only need one planner for literally everything, maybe take a step back and look at your system. It's entirely possible that you are recording so much stuff in your planner that you cannot keep track of what's a task and what's a thought. So it might be beneficial to you as a fix for this problem to add a notebook to your system. So head to the notebook graveyard and just grab one and try using it in conjunction with your planner so that you are not constantly recording every thought that pops into your head into a tool that is supposed to be used for efficiency and getting work done. If you do not have a notebook graveyard, if you do not want to carry around one more thing, you can try using the Notes app on your phone. I assume Androids have this too, but I know for sure iPhones do. And if there is not a notepad function on your phone, you can get Notion for free to record just random things and have access to it at all times. When is the last time you left your house without your phone? So you can do that part digitally if that works for you. We all know I'm an analog girly. Everything has to be pen to paper. But a digital recording space may work for you so that random things are not cluttering up your planner and making it difficult to use. Now let's get real for a second. A lot of the guilt that we feel when our planner systems fail us is not just the feeling of disorganization. It's tied to deeper feelings of inadequacy. But honey, your self-worth is not tied to your productivity or the consistent use of a planner. It's okay to miss a day, a week. Hell, you can miss a month. That's okay. What matters is that you come back to it when you're ready and you don't carry any blame or shame or guilt with you when you do. If your planner is not working, it is not a sign that you are failing. It's a sign that you are human. Life is messy, it's chaotic, it's unpredictable, and no planner is ever going to change that. I don't care how much it cost, how long it took to get it. I don't care how pretty it is. I don't care how special it is. I don't care what that girl on the internet told you it would do for your life. So if you just do a little mental tweaking, your planner can go from a guilt-inducing paperweight to a tool that actually helps you manage your time and achieve your goals. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you got something out of this video. I hope that it resonated with you, and I would love to know in the comments, honestly, how your planning system is going. Currently, I have been able to stick with mine, so I'm very happy about that. But, you know, tomorrow's another day. Who knows what's going to happen? I love you so much. I will see you next time. Bye. I have been informed that I am not to upload videos without showing your handsome face. Can you say hello to the internet? Say hello, Rebel family. See, I wasn't in the videos because Mommy always tries to record when it's my nap time. Okay, I'll leave you.